Hello and welcome to this month's installment of Our Kids Today. My name is Rick Hess. I'm the CEO of Pasco Kids First, and we're happy to be with you today. Happy that you're joining us for this. Today we have a real treat with us. We have Dr. Eddie Williams from Pasco-Hernando State College, who is an instructor in the Human Services program, and we're going to have a great conversation today about just that, about the Human Services program and what some of the students and graduates are doing in our community to help folks. So, Eddie, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, talk to us just a little bit about the basics of what the Human Services program is all about at PHSC.
Well, the Human Services program is basically a generalist profession. Most of the students who are in this program is seeking a profession in social work, counseling, or marriage and family therapy. So they get the basics of how to interact with others, how to help others in an ethical way. And also you want to make sure that there's no value problems between yourself and the people that you're helping. And because the people you help, there's different cultures, different religions, and different ways of life. So to be able to help people, you have to be able to be open-minded.
All of that stuff is so important in the helping professions, and it's good to hear that the students are getting that. Now, the students in the program are working towards a 2-year degree. So tell us a little bit about that, about some of the coursework that they do, and what comes after they graduate.
Well, the first course they take is Intro to Human Services, and that really sets the stage of what's to come further in the program. They learn about the different professions, which is very many, like I said earlier, it's a generalist profession. So they learn about that. They learn about the education, what they can do afterwards. And then they learn about the different types of populations they're going to encounter. When you're going to help someone, you got to help them no matter what lifestyle they come from and what they do.
It's one of the basics of helping other people that maybe people don't often think about is the people that come in to whatever environment you're working in are not necessarily the people that you're personally comfortable with in some ways, right? And that's what some of the students are getting. After they attain their degrees, are they going on to other programs, or are there other job opportunities that are available to them with a 2-year degree?
Yes, definitely. On the NOHS website, which is the National Organization of Human Services, it definitely lists about the different professions that one would go into. Case management, doing assessments, basically assisting the counselor or the psychologist in doing evaluations, doing counseling.
Right.
You know, so they learn all of the basics. So if they're going to help someone, they'll know exactly the process, how to be able to listen, act, attentively, being able to reflect what they hear. And if they have an understanding of what the therapist is doing and the counselors and everyone is doing, then they'll be able to assist them, to reach the overall goal of them feeling better.
Yep. Now, I know that at Pasco Kids First, we've had a couple of students interning with us from the Human Services program, and they've done great work for us in several different areas. You have students who are going out into the community and doing those types of things.
Yes, exactly. Towards the end of the program, after they get through the basic courses, like I said, Intro to Human Services, basic counseling skills, Intro to Group Dynamics, substance abuse counseling. So after they get through all of that, it sets the stage. So when they get ready to volunteer, they may end up working with those different populations. So they'll know how can I help in an ethical manner, making sure that if I'm going to help someone, I'm doing it in the best interest of them. No, I'm not getting anything out of it. Only thing I'm doing is helping them. So once they start to do their practicum and volunteering, they're prepared to deal with not only the patients, but also they'll have a supervisor they report to. I would say that they're definitely prepared before they actually get to help. And when they do help, I talk with the supervisor over so often just to make sure that everything's going all right.
So I know that at PHSC, the Human Services Program, has a club where students participate in activities and joint activities and things like that. So tell us a little bit about what the club is doing and how the kids are involved in the community.
So one of the things we start out in the fall is the Halloween costume collection. So we collect items, candies, costumes, all those types of things. Right. And we're the Spring Hill campus, PHSC Spring Hill campus. We usually, it's a Boys and Girls Club, like not even half a mile away. We definitely donate all the candy and all the items and everything, and we give it to them. And we also have made Halloween like kind of baskets and also donated that to Boys and Girls Club. And then at Thanksgiving, we collect Thanksgiving food, canned goods, items such as that, and we donate it to People Helping People, which is in this county one of the leading organizations, and they're going to try to do what they can to eliminate homelessness. That's one of their goals. So we always donate to their food pantry. Right. And for Christmas, we've done something for Youth Family Alternatives. We had a Santa Christmas event, and what we did is we collected gifts, and we actually had someone dress up as Santa, and it was a lot of foster kids. I think it was about 50 of them. Wow. And so Santa came out. We also had them make some different artsy type Christmas things, and so that went well. We also have a NAMI 5K for the NAMI National Alliance on Mental Illness. Wow. Hernando, we usually do a 5K, and all the proceeds go to NAMI of Hernando, and it also benefits the new building that they're building recently called Nature, actually it's called the Beautiful Mind Center of Nature Coast. Right. So we're donating, and we actually bought one of the rooms, and so we're going to be one of the donors to help build it. So
that's great. Pasco-Hernando State College has, what, 4 campuses?
Correct. Oh, actually 5. 5 campuses,
yes. So I'm one behind. Is the Human Services Program offered at each of those campuses?
Yes, it is. And one of the things that we're also trying to do is, as far as the clubs and everything, that's at Spring Hill, North Campus, and West Campus. What we're definitely trying to do is to make sure that the other 2 campuses get that as well. But also the coursework is offered at all 5 campuses. Definitely in the Porter area, I mean, that's a highly populated area. Yes, it is. And definitely that's one of the, out of the last 2, East and Porter, I definitely want to make sure that we increase the program and everything there just as much as the East too. Right.
Well, for students who might be interested in, as we're getting to graduation time, students that might be interested in applying to the program at PHSC for Human Services, how would they go about doing that? What's the contact information that we can put up on the screen for people?
I am also just recently promoted to the Director of Human Services Program. You can reach me at 352-251-8899. Those, if you had any questions, or you can also email me at williad@phsc.edu.
Very good. Well, I'm sure I know there's always a lot of interest from kids coming out of school programs and wanting to get into the helping professions, and what you guys provide here is a way for kids to be able to do that economically, and in a way that helps them further their ideas about what they might want to do with the rest of their lives. So that's a great thing.
And there was one more thing I wanted to mention, actually. I'll be starting this fall at each campus. It's going to be 2 what we call community awareness events. One is going to be human services and community partnership, where it's going to be probably in the evening, geared towards, first of all, mainly organizations locally that have human services type work. And it's going to be a way for them to also be educated on what is human services, what careers they can get, and what education. And to come up with a partnership for students after they graduate, or if they want to do internship, that, okay, this is this program, we know what you do, we accept your students either before graduation or after. And then it's going to be another one mainly towards students, but we're going to still have different vendors come in and they can talk with our students. It's pretty much going to be human services, careers and education. That's going to be mainly towards students. But to anyone who's not sure what they want to go into and they want to go into the health field, it'll be somewhat of an orientation that they'll know exactly, okay, this is what I'm going to get into, this is the effort I'm going to put in, and when I graduate, this is what I'm going to do next.
Well, Dr. Eddie Williams, thank you for being here with us today. Thank you for tuning in and watching, and we appreciate you as well. Again, my name is Rick Hess. I'm the CEO of Pasco Kids First, and you can always reach out to us at www.pascokidsfirst.org to find out more about what's going on, or you can see us on our Facebook page. Have a great day.